around because I have an amazing offer for you in just a minute. So today's video is sponsored by Temu, okay? Temu is an online marketplace that offers the most competitive priced products in multiple categories. They offer site-wide sales up to 90% off. That's right, 90% off. They also offer free shipping and free returns up to 90 days. One of my favorite things that they do is that they offer a $5 credit to your account if there's ever late delivery, which is really, really cool. Also, if you order something and the price changes or drops, within 30 days, you can request a partial refund for the difference, which is amazing. So when they said they wanted to work with me, I said, of course, let me pick out some great stuff for future videos. So I'm going to go over a handful of things that I got from them, and I'll just show you how cheap and great quality everything is, okay? So the first thing I got is this. Okay, and this is a cable storage bag, okay? I use these all the time for when I travel. As you guys know, I make a lot of content, and when I travel, I have a lot of cables and chargers and just everything that I need to be able to do these kind of videos, so I figured why not get another one. This whole case, high quality case, is only $5.66 on Temu. $5.60, like, that's insane, okay? The next thing I got is an LED water pattern light. So it looks like this, okay? It comes with a controller, and basically you put this anywhere in the room and it projects the light onto the ceiling. It's very, very cool, very vibey, alright? This light was only $4.27. The next thing that I got from them are some wireless headphones, so check these out. They're gonna click in like that. Boom, boom, perfect. And these are very, very nice, okay? They feel nice. These are very cushiony, okay? And these wireless headphones were only $5.98 for over-the-ear headphones. Just amazing. And one of my favorite things that I got from them, this order, is this snapback hat, and it is an LA snapback, okay? Very high quality. It feels really nice, it's thick, very nice, very stylish, okay? This hat was only $4.83. Alright, so like I said, I have a gift for you, alright? So if you scan this QR code, boom, right there, and download the Temu app and search my code, I'll put it right here. My code is DKW9842, okay? Search that on the app. You will get this wireless sleep mask for free. Also, don't forget to check out the description box. There's a $100 coupon bundle for everyone. Alright, so thank you for Temu for sponsoring today's video. I hope you check them out. How's it going, guys? MattyTingles here. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm happy to be here, and I hope that you are happy to be here as well. Today is shoe collection 51, and it's a special edition because I got my holy grail sneaker. This is a sneaker that I've wanted ever since the day it came out, which was actually 12 years ago. So I'm so excited to show you guys. I finally got my hands on a pair, and I thought I have to do an unboxing for the channel, and why not make it a shoe collection? So welcome to shoe collection 51, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so thank you for being here. As a reminder, at MattyTingles on all socials, especially TikTok, it's been growing like crazy lately. I think we just passed 400,000 followers there. So at MattyTingles. All right, let's get into this. The cool thing about this sneaker is it's, in my opinion, maybe the best sneaker of all time, and definitely one of the most sought after sneakers ever. But the funny thing is, it comes in just a normal Nike box. I think that's so funny. So here we go. I'm gonna try to not show you guys the label because I would totally give it away. But the most excited I've ever been for a shoe collection video. I mean, really, this is the holy grail sneaker. Alright. Let's get into it. Again, just normal Nike box, which I think is hilarious. Alright, let's open it up here. And if you know, you know. Okay. If you know, you know. Try to cover them. It comes with a dust bag, okay? A bag to put the sneakers in if you really wanted to. Alright. Like this. The other side might give something away. Dust bag, I think it's called. Okay. Oh. I'm not trying to be like overly dramatic for YouTube. Like, this is my holy grail sneaker. I've said this for years. You could probably find clips of me from other shoe collection videos telling you that. I am just, I cannot believe I got my hands on these. Like, okay, anyway. Here we go. Shoe Collection 51 Special Edition. My holy grail sneaker. Here we go. You ready? Anybody know what they are just from that? Going extra slow. Does anybody know from that? Ooh. Does anybody know from those colors just like that? I'm just giving you time to guess. I got them. I have them in my hand. Oh my God. Okay. So if you don't know, which a lot of you probably don't, these are the Nike Air Yeezy 2s. Okay, so you've seen a lot of my videos, hopefully, and you'll know that I have the Red Octobers, right? Those are the Yeezy 2s. So this is the other colorway. I think there's three. So there's the Red Octobers, which I've had in many videos. And then these are the Solar Reds. These Solar Reds. Yeah, I mean, I get asked a lot, like, what's one sneaker that you don't have that you want? It's always been the Solar Red Yeezy 2s. I'll just show you here, like, the reason I love these is because, you know, Kanye's my favorite artist ever, and his style, especially in the 2012s, was just the coolest. Like, he started every trend back then. So I'll show you a couple photos right here of him wearing them on tour. It was around the Yeezus era, I believe. Just the greatest. So I've always wanted these. I never, you know, with the Red Octobers, I got really lucky because I got those when they came out, like, not resell. These I did not get resell. However, I did get hooked up for sure. But yeah, these have been my holy grail sneaker for years. So let's see what kind of sounds I can get. And I'll tell you a little bit about them, okay? So, again, Nike Air Yeezy 2 Solar Reds. Okay. If you don't know, like, the history of this, I'll kind of go into it, but look it up for yourself. It's, I would say, behind the Red Octobers and maybe a couple other sneakers, these are the most sought after sneakers ever, like, in history. So I just can't believe I have them. It's insane. But okay, anyway. So Nike Air Yeezy 2 Solar Reds. Okay. So these came out June 9th, 2012. So almost 10 years ago, 12 years ago. June 9th, 2012. If you can believe that. Okay. These retailed for $250. Okay, and if you got your hands on them at $250, you are very happy right now if you still have them. And I'll tell you why here next. So yeah, retail $250, June 19th, 2012, right? As of right now, these are in the color black and solar red. So obviously the black, right? And then the solar red is this, which really makes it pop. I wouldn't call it a pink. It's a solar red. Like it just really stands out. Black and solar red. These were a collaboration between Nike and Kanye West back then, and I'll tell you all about that in a second. But so yeah, retailed for $250, and as of right now, and you can look it up if you like. Depending on what size you have, these are size 11. Depending on what size you have, these are reselling for between $7,000 and $30,000. Like it is absolutely crazy. I think if I had a size 10.5, so half a size smaller, I think they're like $29,000 right now, which is just like, insane. Like, who's getting that? But yeah. So if you got these for $250 and you still have them, you are very, very happy. Okay. So yeah, these were designed by Kanye West. Okay, in a collaboration with Nike. And the story behind that is pretty simple, but basically he started wearing some samples of these, like in a couple other colors, and then there's a couple really famous performances on his tour, and then on the Victoria's Secret fashion show, him and Jay-Z did a performance, and he wore these, and back then and even still now, like, he just sets every trend, everything that you do and hear musically and fashion wise. Largely he set that standard, right? So when these came out, it was a huge deal, like huge deal. And so they came out and they automatically like sold out in a second and started reselling for thousands of dollars, right? So Nike was like, whoa, this is the hype around these are maybe the most hyped sneakers ever. Then a few years later, he apparently went to Nike and was like, hey, I designed these, let's do another one, let's partner. And apparently Nike wasn't interested in that at that time. I'm sure that they regret that, at least on a monetary, I don't know now, it'd probably be a rough PR day for Nike now, but they basically said no, and that is why Kanye went to Adidas, because Adidas said, hey, we'll take you, here's a budget, come design. And that's where the Yeezy 350s and all of the newer Yeezy, all the 350s, the 750s, the slides, all that stuff, through Adidas. That's why he went to Adidas, because Nike didn't give him a chance, essentially, and refused to pay for a partnership. So pretty wild. Like, again, now I understand, like, it'd be a tough sell, but back then it was a huge fumble, huge fumble that they did that, because if you see just the sales, of course, but the impact that these sneakers had back then, there wasn't anything bigger. So yeah, pretty wild, but these sneakers really put him on the map in the fashion world. Since day one, he's wanted to do fashion, and that's why you see all these, these sneakers and the shirts and all the clothing and everything. These really put him on the map, though, in the design world. Okay, so the upper of these sneakers is like that does, it just kind of differentiates. You know, it'd look pretty weird if it was just this, you know. And then there's a tonal Nike swoosh here in that anaconda skin look, right? One of the coolest things about these also is the sole, the rubber sole. You can probably tell just from the color, but this is glow in the dark. The sole glows in the dark, which, like, you know, when you see them on tour, it looks really, really cool. There was a few moments where the lights went out and all you saw was this. So I just think that's a really cool, you know, concept for a sneaker, especially for concerts. So yeah, glow in the dark, rubber sole, right? There's some, I don't know, maybe you guys can comment and look it up. I didn't look it up, but on the sole, or on the tongue, there's some, I'll try to show you here, like that, right here. There's some Egyptology references on the tongue. I don't know if it's like, it's in a triangle, so I thought it was like Illuminati stuff at first, but it's not really. There's like a bird. You see that? So it's Egyptology. I'm not sure what the symbol means or anything, but if you guys, maybe you could look it up and comment what that means. The coolest thing to me is this outsole here. Is this part. I think that's such a cool, like, you can almost kind of fit your fingers in it like that. And I think that's such a cool design thought. Like, imagine if this was just flat, right? And it was just like that. Like, that's still a cool sneaker, but the fact that it does that, it kind of makes them look futuristic, and it also makes you think going forward, you know what I mean? Just really, really cool. Really, really cool design. So yeah, again, if you got these in 2012 when they came out for $250, you know, depending on what size you have, you could go buy a car. Which I'm sure people have done. But and then the other thing, I'm not gonna take them off because I think it's gonna be loud. But there's also this little Velcro strap here. See that? So you could take the Velcro off and tighten it or loosen it. Again, just kind of just a design idea that I think really worked. You know what I mean? I think on the new or some of the newer Travis Scott stuff, there's the Velcro, right? And of course, these aren't the first sneaker with Velcro on it, but that plus everything else, I think, just looks really, really cool. You know what I mean? So, I'm very excited to have these. Oh man, I'm actually, so this is crazy. You know, most of the sneakers, especially the really expensive ones, I don't wear. It's just kind of a collection. I'm actually gonna wear these, which, like, you know, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But I'm shooting a very special video this week. Today's Monday. I'm filming this on, and I'm shooting a very special video on Thursday. And I'm gonna wear these in it, and I know I probably shouldn't because the value goes down immediately, but I'm gonna do it. So hopefully when you guys see the video, you guys will remember this and be like, oh my god, that's the video that he wore the Yeezy 2s in. Hopefully. But yeah, they make pretty good sounds. I always like this mesh part on the Red Octobers. There's also just like little cool designs that you can barely see. Like here, like this little strap that's connected to this strap. There's like triangles, and it's like that could have just been flat black, and the fact that, you know what I mean, there's just like little design pieces that are just nice. There's a lace lock thing up here as well. Yeah, this mesh has always made good sounds for sure. sounds. I know I've been talking a lot. I'm just excited. You know what this is like? Have you ever seen those wooden frogs that make sounds? I think I've used it on this channel before. This is kind of what that is. Like, you know what I mean? I also just want to say, if you're still here, you know, I got a really good deal on these. I didn't pay the $30,000, of course, like, so I'm very appreciative that I got that deal. But I also just want to say, you know, 51 episodes of sneaker collections, and this channel just keeps growing, and some days I don't even know why. But it does, and that's because of you guys. And you know, the life that I have, I'm very lucky, and I never take that for granted. Like, I think a lot of people would click on this and go, oh, he's just showing off. And yes, I'm excited that I have my favorite sneaker ever, of course, but it's not lost on me that that's because of you guys. Like, if no one watched these videos, I wouldn't have a job. So I guess I'm just saying thank you. You know, I think it can be both. I think you can be excited about something and realize the reason that you're in this position. So thank you guys. I want to get to 100. If we can get to sneaker collection 100, that would be just incredible. So I just want to say thank you, and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment, let me know your thoughts. Really paying attention to feedback this year, so you know, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, interact with it. That's you know, if the shoe collection videos start to die, then I probably won't do them as often. You know what I mean? Like, I really look at analytics for everything. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, this has been I always say shoe collection 51 with the Solar Red Nike Air Yeezy 2s. Alright, thank you so much for